Dead End, DE365, Dead End Hip Hop 365. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy FIFO and Kenneth B. Inge. Getting right into it today, we are doing an artist by the name of JVSUN. One of his latest projects. I think he just dropped something recently. I think it was a single or something. But JVSUN, Final Form. The way I was put onto this artist, Ken, one of these joints, I want to say it's a Countdown or G63, one of them. One of his producers, Rod, I know him. Like, we cool. And he put me on to him and a couple of projects ago. And I think we should probably visit it. You know, we got a long way to go. I think he got another one. I don't know if you like this or not, but he has another one that's a little bit more like boom bap-ish. And I was like, damn, and a lot of the like his wordplay and shit was like really cool. But on this one, Final Form, this one was good to me too, Ken. I think he displayed that he can rap on anything that's trendy, but he could also be lyrical and modern. You know, I think he fits in today's rap. I really like him though. You know, he doesn't blow me away. There's something about him that I'm like, it's like I want him to have that superstar factor because that's the type of rap he makes, but I don't know if he has it though. You know who he reminds me of? Who's my guy off of Dreamville? Kaz. I think Kaz is a slightly better lyricist, but like that's who he reminds me of. Like I really fuck with him, but it's like, okay, where do you go? How do you get to where you want to get to?
This is, I think when I put this on, and I feel like I've seen this name before, and I was like, man, who is this guy? And where did he come from? And I ain't saying that in a good way. And it's crazy because it's not like he can't rap. Like he can rap. He has a good flow. He has a good style about him. I thought he picked some okay beats here, but I was like, something is missing. Something is off. And I think when I got halfway through it, I was like, he is too polished, which sounds crazy, but I'm like, I know it sounds crazy. I'm like, no, he's too good. Like, it's like he's too perfect, too polished. Like he raps too well. Like you're just like not industry plant, but it's like I felt like there are no flaws. It's like you're just an
you can
AI.
do it all. Yeah,
an AI, right? And I did some research because I was like, I need to know something about this guy. You just don't pop up like this and be able to rap. Like I haven't seen you on any songs or anything like that. Like, I don't know anything about you. And I was like, and then it made sense. He's an actor. I think he was on he's on BMF or some show. I don't know, but he's on movies and shit like that. I was like, it makes sense now. That's why you're like that, because you are able to study and refine your craft in a multitude of different ways, especially you being an actor and you on shows that are actually people watch. I don't watch them, but there were definitely some names on there. So it's like, oh, okay. You're probably one of those guys that had a lot of talent, grew up, can probably sing, dance, rap, do all this stuff.
School.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know any of this stuff, but this is just off his ability alone was like, that explains everything. But it's just like, while it's good, while the songs are good, it's too manufactured for me. And that sounds insane.
It's not, there's not enough grit. There's not enough, like, where
it's
does
too
he
clean,
go,
bro?
See, because and I feel you can't everything like you spoke, you articulated better than what I could. But like the song that shows it for me is like Final Form. That's a dope ass the
beat's dope,
but it's like, and what he said, like he got bars, bro.
I know
he's
got rapping well on this song.
Why it ain't smacking me?
A Smoke Break. He was really like, I like Smoke Break. There were a lot of songs I was like, damn man, he is rapping. These flows are crazy. But I was like, man, there's, and I knew it wasn't an it factor. I was like, something is missing. Like he's too perfect. You can't no. The game just don't work that way. It just don't work that way. So, people like the come up story. People like to see the grind. You just don't pop up and be super polished like that. Like that may work in some suburbs, some shit like that. But nah, man, we want to see you go through some stuff. But I think he's super talented. I think he got bars. I think he can rap. And I don't want him to go out and create this fake story and do all this stuff and try to be edgy or whatever. I think the music is good enough. I think it's enough to find a fan base, and I think there are people out there that like to consume rap and music and just as is, right? There are people that just like pop songs because they're just good pop songs and they just like the way they're written, how they sound like that. And then there are people that like the soul and the grit, that comes from soul music. Like I don't even like a lot of the manufactured pop fucking R&B songs. Like that shit sounds too fake. But no, I think this is no shot at him and his talent at all. I think the album overall, I think it sounds good. I think there are some good qualities to it. I think the songs over here are good. It's just how you're going to connect with the audience. And I think there's the thing. So, but I think he could probably do it. I haven't seen any interviews. He's probably charismatic enough. But yeah, and I think he could probably, have a career in it, but I don't know.
Because even songs like Countdown, Ken, them horns on that beat and the way he's rapping on that.
It's a good song now. I'm listening to it now. It's a good song.
It's a good song, bro. It's a good song. Do you think that he needs the big industry push, meaning the Drake feature, a Quavo or a Offset feature, a Little Baby? Does he need that? J. Cole, you know what I'm saying? Does he need that? Not necessarily stamp of approval, but it's because
he's gonna need a cosign. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Because I feel like you said, Ken, he's polished, he's great, the music is really good. Half of this album should be on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
If this nigga got played on the radio, I'd be like, hey man, we got some balance. We got a nigga that can do this mainstream shit with some bars.
Yeah.
So it's he should be there.
Yeah, let's see.
He should be there.
Let me see. Let me go to his page here on Apple Music. I think that is actually a good point. Because I don't see any. I'm not going through all of these people listening. Yeah, I don't see a lot of industry names yet. So yeah. Definitely got to make some connects because the talent is there, the rapping is there. He got everything he needs. But yeah, you gotta get some rap cats, bro, because you sound like it's to say it sound like an outsider is crazy because it's not kind of not the thing. But yeah, it's just that's kind of the way I could say it. It's just you just pop up and just can rap and just hey, I'm gonna be out here and I'm gonna do this thing. But I don't know. But yeah, talented guy. But and I like the songs on here. But yeah, I agree. I think having some type of cosign by somebody will be beneficial.
Something.
But I think the music good enough. I think the rapping is good enough. I think the beat selection, so on this one at least, are good enough. So, keep grinding, doing that social stuff. I think he's on these TV shows or whatever. Sometimes you just need that one thing to pop, and then people go back and listen to it. I don't think people will be disappointed with this at all.
No.
I think they will, I think people really enjoy listening to this, and I think people should listen to it. I definitely would recommend listening to it. I'm just talking about it as an artist and a future, as a person that's been doing this for, 13, 14, 15 years now. It's there are certain things that we see and we feel you got everything except this one thing. I don't know what this one thing is. So,
yeah. And it happens like that.
Mm-hmm.
It happens like that, sometimes. But talented artists, how do y'all feel? But you know what it is, man. DE365. We be back tomorrow, bro. So we out. Peace.